Hello. Right, this is covering days +6 to +8 of my stem cell transplant for MDS. So my HB had been dropping wildly day to day and I was having loads of blood. But on day 6, the HB seemed to be stabilising, which was nice. I didn't need any blood that day, and it's still low. It was like 71 or 72. My neutrophils were at 0.01, so they're getting to that kind of basement period, the bottoming out. Strangely, I didn't feel really that tired or fatigued or anything with it. I do wonder if I was so anemic for so long that I'd kind of got used to feeling like that. Got a sore throat, nothing that bad at that point. It just felt like a cold, sort of sore throat. And the doctors had checked my levels and there's no cyclosporin that day or the morning, so I got an entire evening and morning off the drip, which was nice. Day 7, the throat got worse, so it did really start to hurt to swallow, but I still could, so I'm trying to still eat and not use this tube, mostly because I love food, but it is getting a bit painful. I want to still be able to take my meds, because that's one of the prerequisites to going home. You need to be able to go to take oral medication. As you may have noticed, I've had a bit of a change of look. New year, new me. So my hair was suddenly just coming out. It was all over the bed. They did say I could probably get away with waiting a day or two, but I just didn't see the point. So my other half, who has experience in doing Moes, just did it yesterday. And I thought I'd feel weirder about it, but to be honest, it had happened, so soon it's going to come out too, but hey, I'll leave it for now. Did a bit of a Travis Bickle from Taxi Driver, which was fun. I had an injection to the stomach. I'm afraid I didn't see what it was called, but it's to stimulate the neutrophils, so that's quite exciting, because hopefully over the next few days we may start to see some movement in the upward direction, which would be great. It also should mean that I start feeling better. HB still 71, so really pleased that's not dropping too much. No blood again yesterday either. It was also New Year's Eve, so watched a bunch of fireworks out of the 6th floor window, which was pretty awesome. So day 8 today, had a mild fever in the night. It was 38. Cultures taken again. When I saw the doc this morning, they said it's pretty ordinary that this happens, but they do need to try and get to the bottom of what it is. Is it an infection? Is it something else? So they'll be doing that and just keeping an eye on it over the next couple of days. So hopefully that'll level out. Back on antibiotics, which they'd only just taken me off after the last time. No, sorry, it's hard to swallow. HB 70, so not a massive drop, but that is the kind of cut-off for getting blood, so I'll get some more blood. And my platelets are single figures, so I'll be getting some platelets too. Doctor says there's nothing unusual about that. In fact, they called me textbook today, which was quite nice. So hopefully that means I'm just on an ordinary course to just to get out of here. Swallowing is more painful now, but I'm still able to eat and take my meds. I'm really trying to keep that going. They won't let you go home if you can't. I've got another dose of methotrexate this evening, which could exacerbate this further. So I'm really hoping it doesn't get too bad. They said that chewing ice doesn't make too much difference, but I'm going to give it a go anyway, because I've noticed that my mouth's fine, but my throat hurts, which is, where it's more difficult to get the ice to. So I wonder if it did help, at least in some level. I don't know. Last night and this morning, I got quite a bad pain right in the middle of my chest. It went right to the back as well. It's actually quite excruciating for a bit, but just for a few minutes. They checked my heart, they gave me an ECG and my heart was fine. So they suspect it could just be like a gut issue, potentially the start of a bit of GVHD, or just, that there's irritation down in my GI tract or something like that. So we'll just sort of keep an eye on that. And that's kind of where we are now. So later on I'm going to be on the drip for ages, because I'll have to have cyclosporin and methotrexate and blood and platelets. So I'll try and get some exercise in between that. Yesterday I still managed a mile and some yoga, which was nice. So yeah, I don't feel like I'm losing loads of muscle or anything like that. So yeah, fingers crossed things will start to move on the up in the next few days. So Happy New Year, bye.